Yeah, baby, that's the motivation right there. I always look at myself in a previous chapter of my life to continue to motivate myself because I've been in the gym for 36 years now. Never even taken a week off of the gym. It's just been constant. Now, here, this photo is of me on a stage trying to turn pro as a bodybuilder. And yes, I'm on a lot of shit. To turn pro, you had to take a lot of shit. No doubt about it, man. And I am freaky looking. Look at them. Fucking look at that chest and them veins and holy shit. Look at them fucking arms, man. Not gonna lie, I mean, to look like that, to turn pro, you gotta be on a lot of shit. None of those guys are natural. And then all you dudes are like, oh, do push-ups and do your chin-ups and all that shit. You don't look like that doing that pussy-ass shit, all right? That stuff doesn't excite me one bit. I want to be the biggest motherfucker in the room, you know what I'm saying? When I walk in, I want the fucking room to start tilting and leaning my way. I'm that fucking heavy. That's always been my mentality, to be the biggest and the baddest motherfucker on stage. And to do that, you had to take a lot of shit back in the day. I've always been honest and transparent about that. But luckily, I outlived all of it. A lot of what you hear is bullshit about steroids and stuff. I outlived all of it. I'm 50 years old, still in the gym, still in great shape, not having to do any of that shit. Could never compete, though. I could never do that. Not at this age. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to take all that shit. And at this age, that shit would probably kill me. But back in the prime of your life, nothing. You do it right, you pay attention, you focus on your health, man. And you outlive all that shit. Ain't that beautiful? That's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful thing. I wouldn't change a thing in my life. I'm going to tell you that right now. If I had to do it all over again, I'd do it all exactly the same way. That's motivation for me. I inspire myself because of that, and that path I've been on in my life. And I'm about to get out on the floor and do it again, baby, because I got to train here in about 15 minutes. I'm hitting arms today. I want to talk about Rdbx before I do, and this market manipulation that started yesterday that pissed me off. Excuse me. It looked like one market maker was selling a long position, going back in and allowing this is total corruption. This is illegal, by the way. I don't know how they get away with it unless they were in cahoots with another market maker. Selling a long position, then taking money out of the dark exchange, moving it into the lit exchange, driving the price up, then selling a long position. Because it kept selling off at 12 down to 1160, right back to the exact number 12, right back to the exact number 1160. I'm like, why is it ping-ponging from 1160 to 12 if one market maker isn't manipulating? Because normally it should climb in increments. So 1160, 1162, then back to like maybe 1155, then 1170. You know, that is a typical ladder that you see going into 12. You don't just see 12 sell off to 1160, go back to 12, sell off. You see what I'm saying? Sorry, somebody's messaging me. It doesn't ping pong like that without straight up manipulation. This is not what the stock market was designed for 200 years ago. Not that kind of manipulation. On Rdbx is showing it. They're desperate. So today they're all the more desperate, scaring a lot of you guys out because it's T+2 settlement, meaning they've got to find those shares to fulfill options. And it looks like they're finding them because people are selling. And that's why I said, guys, only buy 10 shares so that you can keep those shares in. You don't have to worry about getting scared out of this play because you don't care if it goes to zero. When you have that mentality, you hold the wall stronger because the only way these hedge funds can make money is if you sell. And of course, the worst thing to do is to sell and take a loss. Sell, you buy 10 shares and you just hold it until this thing rips. Now, does everything on the books still show a squeeze soon? Yes. Because you have almost 1,000% cost to borrow. These guys are bleeding daily. They're already underwater. They're negative. Now, how much longer can they withstand that kind of pressure? So then you have the fact that the ticker itself is over 100% shorted. Okay, that tells you they're hurting right now. Hurting in dire straits to find shares. Ultra important, okay? And, the more retail that comes in, the more pressure that's applied without selling. If you guys get scared out of this play really easy and you free up shares, then, the play stands to fall victim just like AMC has fallen victim to time. If Rdbx falls victim to time, then most likely the shorts the hedge funds shorting this play are going to win because we don't really have a lot of time. This thing is on a date to basically just explode or go to zero. One or the other is going to happen. So that's why I'm now waiting for a re-entry to get a few more shares because I'm sitting at only 100 shares. But if you guys just hand them to me, like I'm waiting for like a $9.50 re-entry, and it looks like you guys are just going to hand that to me. But of course, I would love to see my 100 shares rip all the way to $20 freaking. I'd rather that than you guys give me a $9.50 re-entry. You see what I'm saying? So don't get scared out of this play. Realize when you buy 10 shares, just close your platform, pull it up in 3 weeks, and it's probably going to be sitting at a couple $100. That's what you got to do. Just stop looking at Rdbx for like 3 weeks because we know we're good for a minimum of 2. All right? All right? Minimum of 2 to 3 weeks, you guys are good. So just buy the shares and don't fucking look. And don't ever sell at a loss. Please don't sell Rdbx at a loss. This is the week that they're going to try the most amount of manipulation to settle their options without having to increase the actual price of the ticker. And it looks like they're winning. And it pisses me off. All right, guys, I got to get to the floor and start training. Y'all have an awesome afternoon. Doge Warrior out, baby. Shaboom. Peace.